Big trade on the table today, the one we've been waiting for all summer. The Habs have traded away a legend of the franchise, Jeff Petry, 64th on the Habs all-time scoring list with 248 points in just over 500 games. He's going to be missed in that locker room. I mean, I'm joking a little bit, but this was a move that seemed inevitable after the Karlsson trade. Both parties didn't want a reunion in Montreal, so instead he's headed to Detroit, home of the wing wheels for Gustav Lindstrom and a conditional 4th in 2025. Montreal is also retaining 50% of his salary, which is a solid chunk at 2.34 for the next 2 years, but getting back Gustav and a pick for a guy that was basically free, not bad at all, especially when, well, Montreal's not going to be rubbing up against the salary cap. As for Gustav, he was probably going to be the 7th defenseman in Detroit, and I don't think much changes for him with the Habs, but he's still only 20 and could turn into something, and that's what they're looking for, especially with D-men. The 5th and 6th pair, 6th especially, is often being cycled in and out. Also, a fun note for this one, Jeff Petry is from Michigan, so he's heading home in this deal, and the reason he's from Michigan is because his dad, Dan Petry, was a pitcher for the Detroit Tigers and won the World Series with them in '84. I had no idea his dad played in the MLB and his connection to Detroit, but he's headed home and changing his jersey from 26 to 46, paying tribute to old Pop, which is super cool. In other Habs news today, Paul Byron came out and announced his retirement from hockey at the age of 34, though he hasn't played a game in over a year. I thought he was older than that, but he was drafted by Buffalo, only playing 8 games over 4 years before moving to Calgary, and that's where he became known for having crazy speed, but not much for hands. They claimed after 4 years in Calgary, they were tired of no hands Paul, their words, not mine, so they placed him on waivers, and that's where the Habs stepped in. They claimed him, and after an okay first season, he found his hands and became a back-to-back 20-goal scorer. He would then sign his first ever extension with the team as he finally found success, but only played 27 games the next season after the cup run before ultimately hanging up the skates today. He ends his career with 208 points in 521 games. And hey, if you can make over 300 to 400 games in the NHL, that's quite a career. Red Wings fans, are you excited for Jeff? You're certainly building an interesting team. And everyone, what's your favorite Paul Byron moment? Let us know down below.